Hi guys, I'm back. And I lied. I'm going to do one more of those Bloom Technique tiles. Because I have the other three sitting there all together. And they were so pretty together. But the way I had them sitting on the table, they were missing the fourth corner. So we're going to do just a real quick one. And then I'm going to take the rest of whatever's left of these paints and create some swipes or some miniature blooms on photo paper so we can use the snap jewelry, hopefully, and create some really cool stuff. So we're going to use purple first, and again we're using the same paints as the last three videos, so if you want to know what the colors are and what the paints are, just look at the very first one on the Bloom Technique. And you can see what the colors are. I don't usually, bless you, I don't usually write down what my colors are on my video because frankly I'm lazy. But mostly it's because I spend a lot of time, see, I have to go out to out in public to use Wi-Fi because I don't have internet service at home. So I have to go out in public and use the Wi-Fi to upload, which usually takes like 3 hours, which is really ridiculous. So let's go for the gold next. Oh, that was close. I almost dumped the whole thing on there. That would have been interesting. So anyway, by the time the video finally uploads, I'm kind of wanting to go home or go finish my other errands. So I'm kind of lazy about putting up the colors and stuff that I use. Plus, sometimes I'll record videos way in advance of when I'm going to put them up because I never know how much time I'm going to have to paint each week because, you know, I've got a life with the kids and we got lots to do. So, a lot of times, by the time I put the video up, I don't even remember what the colors were. Really kind of want to use a spot of that green in there. But I've got the green in two other ones, so we're going to leave it as is. I think we'll put one more little spot of purple because I really like that purple, that deep, deep, deep purple. And another spot of gold. And some more pink. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Put a spot of pink on the outside. A spot of pink on that outside right there. There we go. Okay. Move all those out of the way. Put our white down. Most of the people that are doing this are way neater than I am about this, but that's okay. You don't have to be a super neat person to make super neat art. Alright, I think that should be enough white. Now I'm going to pick it up, of course, out of camera because I don't want you guys staring at the top of my head. And we're going to blow this around. Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I got really dizzy on that one. Okay, so that center kind of needs a little bit of blowing out. So let's... Alright. Because if you have real thick white in there and you don't blow it out, you don't give the colors, you know, room to grow, to come up. Alright, now that we've done that, we're going to let it sit for a second. I'm going to make sure you guys are in focus, because most of the time you seem not to be.
kind of bring you up so you can see it a little better. There we go. You can kind of see some of the pretty cells in there. Set that back down. Let it grow for a second. All right.
I don't know if you guys can see some of those cells kind of growing. Now it's time to decide which side I like the best. I really feel like I should have put some blue or something in there, but it's too late for that now, so we'll have to do that another time. Got some really cool cells going on here, some there and there and there. I'm getting better at this for sure. Definitely more white in the center helps. The first one I didn't have much white in the center, and it definitely looks different. So, white in the center, people. I'll put my little cup over there. And I'm going to put my gloves on before I tilt that. One of these days, I'll remember to put them on before I start all of this. Hopefully. Okay, let's see. Well, this is the prettiest side, so we probably want to keep most of that. I think we'll go off that way first. Let's see if we can not waste too much more paint. Go ahead and wet down our towel there. There we go. Now back the other way. I'd like to get rid of that line, that weird line right there. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get rid of all of it. Unless I pour a lot off. Oh yeah, let's pour some more off. There we go. But you see how far you can stretch these cells and they don't break up. The only thing that really happens is you bring up more cells from underneath. Which is really cool. I have to decide, do I want more pink in there or do I want more purple? Because if I drag it off this way, I'll have more purple in the painting. If I drag it off this way first, there'll be more pink. I don't know, this is a really strong line right there. I don't care for it. I'm losing lots of pattern. We'll just add some more white in there. Nope, that did not work. So if you want more white, sorry, I was just thinking. Forgot I was filming. If you want more white in your painting, like in the corners, you need to do definitely less paint in the center, because obviously we got a lot of color on there, and so it's taking up a lot of the white negative space, but that's okay. I mean, it still looks pretty that way, I think. I don't want to completely lose my white corner though, because then it won't match the other tiles. So let's bring it back this way. Now, I don't know. They call it the bloom technique. I mean, I guess it kind of looked like flower blooms. Some of them do, but for the most part, none of them look like flower blooms to me. I mean, not in like anybody's paintings that I've seen so far. I mean, kind of a very abstract flower bloom, maybe. Okay, that's it, I think. I'm going to leave that like it is. It's pretty too. Okay. So, let's get you down so you can see a close-up. Whoops, kind of went off screen there, didn't I? Alright, so you can see way more pink in this one. But still really pretty. Be interested to see how these dry, how long they take to dry. Looks kind of 3D right there, where that purple is real dark under there. Looks like you're going into a cavern or something. I'm also interested to see how that mica powder does in the in that untinted base. If it's going to be shimmery when it's dry, I'll have to take it out in the sunshine after we pour resin over them. Oh, that's just a pretty area right there. Alright, well there's your pretty for today. I think I might move it over and show you guys the 4 pieces together. So let me move it over and we'll come right back. Alright, so there's all 4 pieces together. You can definitely see that I used a little too much color on that last one, the 4th one, which is the bottom left, obviously. But I think they all look really cool together. So they may sell as a set, but I don't know. We'll see how they dry and how they turn out. I don't know. I love all of them. Alright, well, there's your pretty for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please watch the ads for me so I can get just that little teeny tiny bit of ad revenue to put towards my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you guys. Thank you for all the love lately and all the wonderful, sweet, kind, and comments. I hope you guys all have wonderful holidays and be safe, happy, and healthy. Wherever you are on the planet, hope you have an awesome afternoon, day, evening, or night. See you later. Bye.